Welcome back. This is Team Lindell here. It is Monday. We are excited. It's Monday. What better day of the week is there than Monday? I can't think of it. I'm sure most people will disagree with me, but hey, you know, it's all about perception. If we think today's a horrible day, it's going to be a horrible day. I don't believe that. Today's going to be a great day. At least it's sunny outside, even if it is cold February day. Today, our daily challenge looks like it's going to be pretty easy. We've got this map, which is pretty simplistic. I do not have this monkey. Okay, so we don't have the hero available to us. But looking at the rules, we just have to make the round 40. Set amount of cash, it looks like. No worries. I think we'll do, this guy, make him fire. Probably could defeat it just by himself, round 40. But the limit of cash is going to make this a little bit challenging, maybe. Probably not. I like how they give us the Buccaneer with no water. That's one of the monkey options we have. Let's jump into our game for the day. So we're given just this amount of cash to get us going. What I'm thinking is I'm going to drop him in here. And we will give him some firepower. What is going on? What is my limitation here? Okay, I can bring him out. Okay, so we can upgrade him. Or I can bring out somebody else. I'm going to bring out him. Put him here. Yeah, we're kind of capped on how much we can spend, which is fine. Tense magic. Really strange rules here. I don't really quite get this, but that's okay. We should probably slow this down a little bit. Okay, we want to be able to see invisibles. Listen, I want to go fire path with this guy. Just because he is so dominant with this fire path. Same thing with this guy. I'm going to bring him out. Faster shooting, more attacks. We'll go top round with him. I'm pretty sure I can win this with just 3 balloons. Yeah, we're not going to get much past round 40 just because you're limited on amount of money you can spend. I'm kind of regretting bringing him out. But we'll see. He's a nice backup. Especially for camos. I am going to have to worry about leads here in a second. Well, no, I've got fire on this guy. But we put a wall of fire. That will pretty much help us with any of the leads we're going to be facing until we can get this guy upgraded. And that's my goal, is to get this guy to fire. We'll be pretty unstoppable at that point. At least through the first, probably 60 rounds, I would think. Come on. So now we have to collect money. Always the problems with the early rounds. Trying to get the resources necessary to get these things upgraded. How'd everybody go? How'd my weekend go? Man, we had a fun weekend here. We we actually went to a recreation vehicle show at Rupp Arena in Lexington, Kentucky on Saturday. My wife, I guess, wanted to get out because we really aren't in the market for a boat or a RV. Like I said, I think my wife just wanted to get outside and do something rather than just spend the whole weekend at home. Which I can get that. I mean, it's it's winter time. You want to get out and do something. You don't want to just be stuck at home all the time. It's not like you can get outside and just walk around or do something outdoors. It's just way too cold for that. So we go up to Lexington for this show, and if you've never been to one of these, they take place in a giant convention hall. They stuff it with boats and RVs, campers, all these things. The boats were kind of a mix of, I guess, fishing boats, mostly these giant pontoon boats, which are kind of like party barges. They're really nice to sit out. They've got huge engines in them, so they can start. Some of the more expensive ones, you can actually pull stuff like skiers and tubes and things of that nature to, make it just more than just a barge where you sit on and fish or swim off of. Some of them are really nice. It was a really nice, I guess, event to do. Although, you kind of go to these things, and like I said, the features of all these boats, I mean, they've come a long way. I remember when I was a kid, like the pontoon boats had like an engine, and they were basically a platform that you could go around the lake in. Mostly used just to swim off of. I mean, I guess you could fish off them to some extent, but they were so unwieldy that they were really hard to get into fishing spots. Nowadays, they're like luxurious with music and really plush seating and accoutrements, like I said, pool stuff. The RVs were the same way. I remember, as a kid, the RVs never really had many features, but nowadays they're like crazy packed. They'll have things like, they have the televisions, they'd have sinks, they'd have stoves, microwaves, they had bathrooms. They'd have multiple, they'd have like bunk beds and spots. They'd have a master suite with closets. Some of them had like pantry space. It was crazy. These things look more like mini homes than they do like something you'd go camping out with. And I guess that's the point. I mean, if you're going to go and do camping events and such, you probably want it to be a nice experience, especially if you did it all the time. But, and then you start kind of looking at the prices, and the prices on some of these campers, some of the pull behinds, 20, 30,000 for a rather small one, to some of the bigger pull behinds, 60, 70, 8,000. This isn't too bad. I mean, this is something one could afford. And then you have to step back and realize that I don't have a vehicle that can pull one of these things. I mean, you're going to need a rather large truck with quite a bit of towing capacity to pull these 10,000 pound plus trailers. So now you got to factor this into the cost of buying something, and that's when it gets kind of just kind of out of hand with the pricing. Because now we're talking about adding in a $78,000 Ford F-250 to the cost, and those are exactly a car that's going to be something you're going to drive around town either. They're really big vehicles that aren't super fun to just commute around town. So you can have a third vehicle, family gets stuck driving this F-250. Like I said, I guess it's not too bad. We got 4,000 left. Should we bring out another monkey? Because I'm not gonna. I guess I could. I don't have enough to upgrade him. He's upgraded max. 42050. I could get him up to the sticky bomb, and that would pretty much max us out. And then it's a matter of how far can we go. I mean, level 40 is pretty much a given at this point. I mean, it's not even coming close. I'm curious to see how far we can go with just these 3 monkey tires. Especially since I can't get him up to... If I get him up to 5,100, I think we'd probably be able to go a lot further. But instead, I've made the decision to use him. That's okay. Hopefully, yeah, see, he can throw a sticky bomb on there. And victory is ours. We've dominated. Pretty easy fashion. That was a pretty easy board. The real question is... Oh, we got $85 in cash. Nice. We used almost all the cash, all but 30 bucks. And we got some money out of it. Let's see how far we can go with this setup. I mean, at this point, I'm just going to go ahead and set it on auto start. Because we're just kind of waiting to see how far we can go. Yeah. And it's just not just the RVs. I mean, the boats are the same way. I mean, I'm going to have a vehicle to pull the boat. And something probably pretty substantial to get these things in and out of the water. I mean, unless I have someplace I can, like, sit it. But then I still got to get it there. So these things are just really expensive. And, yeah. Needless to say, we didn't really buy anything. But it was kind of fun. We kind of got away for a couple hours. Got to go out and have some dinner. But at the same time, I mean, you start looking at these boats. You start looking at these RVs. And they all look the same after a few minutes. Wow. So that's just resistant to fire. Good thing we had the monkey that could destroy them. We made it to level 45. We're still going strong, 46. I think we could probably make it to round 60. I don't know, we'll see. 48. These things we're struggling with, but fortunately this guy's not having any problem taking them out. Interesting. We're just collecting money in the process. This is a pretty easy map to kind of dominate on if you really wanted to. Like, this is probably if I'd probably doing it again. Yeah, this is a good combination for this map. I'm trying to think of what other combinations you could put out here that would be as effective. I don't know. I mean, you probably could. No, this is probably about as good a combination as you get. Maybe you separate him out for something else. Maybe one of these guys or an airplane. Might not be bad, but this, I mean, we're doing a ton of damage with fire. We can go pretty far with fire. And this guy blowing up stuff is pretty good. Yeah, he's going to help us blow those guys up. We made it to round 53. I think our problems are going to be like round 63 and the mega balloons. I don't know if we have enough stopping power for when like all those balloons come. I think we should be able to make it to round 60. Wow. Boom. And we're eating, man. We did have the chance to hit maybe some things that make it through. These 3 tires are holding up pretty well for us, round 58. Yeah, the blues aren't going to get us. Eventually we're going to get overwhelmed. But not today, not right yet. Coming up on round 60. See, the camo leads, no problem. We've got the ability to see camo. Here we go, round 60. Can we defeat it? I'm going to slow it down just so we can see if we can defeat this guy. Okay, the red's going to come. He's in deep doo-doo. The question is, can we get all these blues? And the answer is yes, it looks like it. And there's not. There's no way. So now the question is, I guess round 63. That's when, like, the mega balloon drops occur. Can we get past that round? Oh, these purple ones are nasty. But we got the balloons to stop it, which is nice. Curious about round 63. This is the one where I'm kind of like, I don't know if we have the stopping power to get these guys. Well, that was pretty effective. Yeah, these leads are not an issue. Here comes the next set of these guys. And we just ate them. Okay, this... I was curious to see if we had enough to beat those, but we did. So now, I mean, we might actually make it to round 80. I don't know, these... I don't know if we... Yeah, we're dead. 75. The banded ones are going to get us. They're the real problem in all this, and those stupid banded ones. I don't know how many more banded ones that we'll see. I'm impressed, round 65. I mean, think about all the stuff we could have dropped out if we actually used the money, 47,000. Do we have enough to defeat 2 reds? The answer is looking to be yes. Here comes 4 blues. This is not going to be an issue either. Here come the banded ones. This is going to give us potentially issues, but not really. Wow. This isn't going to give us any problems either. Like, when are we going to get defeated? I'm actually surprised we lasted this long. This is wild, man. It's like on this just medium difficulty. These 3 towers have gotten us to round 70? Maybe? We're on round 69, nice. What the? We're feeding, man. You know, the other thing I want to do is talk about this day in history. Always kind of some really cool things that have happened in history, and it's might as well talk about them. We're here. Chance to look at history, and we are just round 71. This is crazy. You know, if we take this day back in 1508, Maximilian I proclaimed himself the Holy Roman Emperor. He was the first emperor in centuries who was not actually crowned by the Pope. Apparently he couldn't make it to Rome. The roads were kind of blocked. This was still, you know, 1508 was kind of a dangerous time. You're basically still in the Middle Ages. Not exactly an easy way to travel around the world. There were a lot of dangers in the world. As we make it to around 75, you know, the Holy Roman Emperor is not the same as the Roman Empire. It took me a long time to kind of figure that out. The Holy Roman Empire was the Germanic Empire. They kind of considered themselves the successor to the Roman Empire, but it was more of a German Roman Empire. It was the Roman elements of the, or it was the German elements of the Roman Empire. It was mostly ruled by the Habsburgs. But that's a longer story that I didn't really want to get into today. We look back at history in 1952, not too long ago, Queen Elizabeth I became the queen, where she ruled until just recently, passed away. Oh, we're dead. No, we survived round 75. This is, do we make it? Yes. This is pretty much the end. Here it is. No, we got enough to make 77. If we make it through round 80, I'm just going to be flabbergasted. I mean, I thought we could make it through 60, but this has been crazy. But it was crazy to see a queen, I mean, rule for what, 70 years? That's a long time. Although really the English monarchy really doesn't have any power. It hasn't had power in a very, very long time. Oh, here we are. We're done. Is this the end? Is this the end? No. Wow. Round 78. They're more figures of state now than anything. But still, she lived a very long life. Okay, here we go. A bunch of stuff that's going to beat us. Are we done here around 78? Making it through. Look at the tack shooter just doing work for us. I'll be curious to see which one does the best here. 97,000, 153, 27. This one's going to be the last one because he doesn't get to do most of the battle. 54. So yeah, this, our wizard monkey's doing most of our work. But he's done some pretty good work. Of course, he gets the first shot, which is why he has the most damage. This is crazy. 78. Wow. Looking back, 1911 saw the birth of Ronald Reagan, the 40th president of this great country. Man, one of the really, truly great presidents. But that again is kind of a 78. Purples again. No problems. But again, that's a story for another day. What I wanted to talk about today had to do kind of with the founding of this country. Today was the day that the U.S. signed the treaty. Uh-oh, we're dead. This is the end. 78 is our end. Yeah. And there we go. Game over. Wow, we made it to round 78. I mean, let's review this map. So we're at round 78. We have 72,000. I mean, that's enough to get this guy upgraded. Probably enough to get that guy upgraded, which would have probably gone a lot longer if I could have gotten him up to, like, probably top power with that much money. But these three towers, 160, 100, and then, of course, 28, not as much. These guys just dominated, these three towers. 78. Wow. That just shows you don't... Once you kind of understand what these towers do and their powers, you can go quite a bit with just a handful. It's a fun game, man. Fun game. Just to kind of see how far you can go. Around 78. Okay. It was camo stuff that got us. That's okay. It was good times. Good times on that one. Wow. Okay, what do we have else today here? We have race events, advanced challenge. These are like ridiculously hard because they're all like you have to get the right thing put out at the right time. We got 1 day left on an Odyssey event. We got a boss event. Boss event. Enter the realm of the bosses. Good luck. Hit play. There's no pause between rounds and bosses cannot be slowed. Pop off octators of boss to win each boss mode. Beat normal to unlock elite. Okay. Normal. Start boss event. These are always hard. Oh, this is like a... Let's see if we can get through one of the tiers. Okay, we got this guy. Drop him down.
Ready to fly.
I don't know if he'll be enough. Boss appears in 38 rounds. So I wonder what the boss... I guess I probably should have... Oh wait, there's rules. Custom rounds, balloon speeds, 90%, Moab speed, 90%. We can use pretty much anything. Okay. Monkeys available. We got subs. Okay. So now we're gonna... see, we'll probably bring one of these guys out. This is... Oh dear. Maybe over here? Did not want to do that. That's okay. We can use a ship on both sides. But yeah, this is a naval power board with some... We get some power up here. I guess we'll bring out 2 boats. Sell that guy. I don't want him there. He needs to be like, if he's gonna be a boat, he needs to be able to do more like this. Who else do I want to bring out? I'm thinking I want to bring out a wizard monkeys that we can use some fire with. Maybe there. What else could we use? Because we still got to be able to survive these rounds. We're going to have to be able to beat the boss as well. Fire.
Drone power.
Guided magic. Maybe we'll go top path with this guy. I didn't put him in the best spot for that, but that's okay. I'm trying to think what else we want to bring out to help defeat these bosses. If I bring him out, we can use him, his middle path, to help us with these smaller balloons while we build up. Just don't have much money in these early games. 24 rounds. Blast. this guy upgraded as well. Oh, something made it all the way through. I'm gonna go ahead and give him this. Yeah, see, we put these thorns up, help us with these smaller balloons. Now I gotta start thinking about upgrading. Okay, we want to get faster shooting. This top path is the way to go with these guys. Double shot. Hard thorns. I'd like to get this guy up to mastery. That way he hits a bigger range. Yeah, I should have put him like over here. That was a huge mistake. It'll probably cost me at some point. Poor placement, poor placement. I didn't think that through. Wall of fire. We really need this guy to get up to the point where he can, everybody can see camo, because right now you can't see camo. See if we get this guy upgraded over here before the boss shows up. I feel like we've done a decent job preparing for the boss. Kind of think what else we could have brought in. Maybe one of those guys, if I could. Did I just lose right there? I need flash bomb. I don't think I put him in. These guys should have been swapped. If we lose, that's what we'll have to do next time. And here we go. Do we have enough to defeat this guy? I think so. We're making a bunch of money here. If I can get it up here, I will upgrade this guy. Okay. So this guy, as you defeat him, throws out this stuff. Okay, let's see if we can get more damage out of him. Oh, we just died. Okay, we made it to round 44. So how did he get through? He was able to dominate on his backside. Okay. We're gonna try this one more time. I'd like to at least beat one of these balloons. Oh, how should we do this? Okay. Probably should have used a different hero. I think this is more of a long-term play. If I put him here, put him here.
Ready to fly.
We're gonna need something on the back end. So I think what we're gonna need is probably a super monkey. So I need to get this guy down as soon as I get to 500. Before we get overrun by the balloon again, because that was kind of a waste of money. You know, sniper is probably gonna be a pretty good thing to have here as well. Dang it, I put him in the wrong spot. Okay, he's in the right spot. It cost me money.
Drone power.
So what I'm thinking is we bring him in, this guy, put him here. Because we're going to go the same route with him. But what I'm thinking is a super monkey over here to deal with we're going to go top path here. And then we'll bring a super monkey out over here to deal with this side. Because I think we can handle... If I can just get this ship a little bit higher, faster shooting. But we're going to need something to be able to handle that backside, and he's not going to be enough, apparently. Interesting. Okay. Our attempts, first attempt did not go as well as we would like. But then again, I kind of had to see how the boss round worked here. Give us a better idea of how we're going to defend against this. Okay. Arcane Blast. Need to get him up so that we can handle this first part.
A great time.
Come on, a little bit more. So far we're handling this without too much issues. Come on, 1300. This is where I've been taking my chance. Boom. Okay, now we can shoot this whole area. And get him up to fire. Wall of fire. And then we can start thinking about the other side. How are we going to best defend? You know, like one of these guys would be good. Like a sniper is probably going to be useful here. I'm going to go ahead and drop a sniper down. And we're going to go probably middle path with him. I'm thinking man, if I can get I'm gonna have to get a super monkey out to help with this. I think him and maybe a super monkey would be enough. Shrapnel. Eight rounds. Because if I get him out, we're gonna make enough money to be able to upgrade him when the boss appears. So right now my goal is just to kind of get him out. And get him in a good spot. Because I'm going to use his... We'll probably expand out his range. Okay, so now I need to upgrade this guy. $1,500. We're making good money here. Super range. This is probably a mistake. Epic range. That way we have coverage. And now I need to get this guy up to bouncing bullet. And then I'll feel okay maybe about taking on the boss. Well, it makes me wonder if I shouldn't be using like that top path. So we got that on him. I mean, my main goal here is to try to upgrade some stuff. To upgrade my cannon guy? I think so. This is risky. But I need to do more damage to this guy. Or we're running out of space to do damage to him. That should do more. Now I can upgrade this guy. My sniper should hold. Is the sniper gonna hold? No, the sniper's not gonna hold. Wow. We got to the same level. Okay, I see the problem. I'm gonna try a little bit different strategy this time.
Ready to fly.
I'm like trying to figure out how am I gonna. Can I do it with multiple snipers? Maybe a cannon? Bring a cannon out over here. Okay, so we're gonna forgo this guy. We'll bring out a wizard monkey. Put him here. Here, he's not gonna reach over there. So put him here. Maybe an ice monkey? I'm just trying to figure out how to deal with that huge influx of. We'll try a couple snipers this time.
C'est beau.
And I'm going to set them to. Maybe a couple to shoot fast. Okay, this is kind of a ridiculous strategy. Okay, so this guy I'm going to take top path. This guy I'm going to take middle path. And these two guys I'm going to take bottom path.
C'est beau.
And then like this guy, we'll go ahead and put him too strong. Because my goal with him is going to be to hit that main balloon. And then like these guys are just going to be fast. And the lead one. Middle round with him. Okay, so what are we going to do with this guy? We're going to set this guy up for the same way we did last time.
Yes.
And then we're going to hope the cannon over here, maybe we can bring a sub out to help deal with it. And send him on a path where he would... I don't know, this is pretty scuffed. But, I mean, you see the problem. I just have to figure out the solution. Okay, so we have more space for him. He's going to do a lot of work. Like this guy. Now I'm thinking we use this path. With the top path, the heavy bombs. Maybe the recursive can do the work for us. I don't know. We're running out of rounds and I don't have these guys where I need them. Okay, we get him up to 15 hopefully. There's just not a lot of money. Okay, he's there. I think I'm really trying to get him. Okay, so now we got these guys. I need to get him more popping power, faster firing. He needs to be wall of fire probably too. But probably not.
A great time.
Okay, now can we everybody see camo? Everybody can see camo. Full metal. Give me up 3200. Bouncing bullet would be really nice here. Slow this down some. Once we get to the actual boss. Okay, bouncing bullet. Okay, here we go. Boss time. Okay, we're doing some work. Okay, I would really like... I mean, there's some real questions here of... We're kind of doing work, but we're doing work really slowly. Okay, we've got him up. I don't know if we got enough to make this work or not. Really like to get this guy to recursive before we pop the first layer. I mean, if we want any chance, which I don't think our chances are really all that good. I don't think this was a good setup. Although we're holding our own here with these balloons. We're on round 42. Come on, we need more money. $26, $27. Okay, we got him up. Okay. I'm thinking we bring one of these guys out. And we'll maybe go long range. Start shooting at him. Come on. We need money. Can we get 450? Okay, here we go. Here comes the first. Good gosh. Okay. That was better than expected. We survived. Win for the cannon. We're probably going to have to now do... We got money. Do we want to upgrade any of these guys still? Or do we want to put like maybe a super monkey out? Let's go ahead and... we're going to need something else over here to help us defend. Is the answer a super monkey? If I put a super monkey in, I can get him up to full distance. And we're doing some damage to this guy. He's not moving very fast. Super monkey time. Go here. We're gonna need a lot more money though. I don't know. For some reason, I don't feel like I've made wise decisions over here. Okay, he's gonna pop again. Okay, okay, the super monkey. We're doing some work. Let's go. All right, I think we can survive this first round. Get him up to max range. Now he's hitting him. If I can get him a little more power, we'll be in better shape. We made what, halfway through this guy? We're doing some work. Oh, we need more money. Our big problem right now is just not enough money. At least we're sending stuff back to the beginning. So they can do their work. I'm probably going to bring out a ship on that front end now. We need more money. Our big problem at this point is... Come on, I need to get him up to this level. Okay, we're doing more damage. Things are starting to come through. We may not survive this, but we did make it further than last time. We went 44. Boom. Is that gonna be enough? No, it's not gonna be enough. We're dead. Oh, man. That was a mistake. I should have brought out another cannon. Okay, I think we got the basics of this now. So I come over here, drop him in. I'm gonna drop him pretty tight.
Ready to fly.
Okay, then we'll bring in... I don't know if I need all the snipers I had. I think I'm better off with cannons, but I do like having a couple snipers. So we're going to dial back the snipers here. Instead of having 4, let's just do 3.
Drone power.
And then cannons are going to be the... Okay. See, like the tax sprayer, I love the tax sprayer, but he's just not really meant for this board. I think this is going to be after we make it through the first one. I think we're going to need a couple cannons to help us out. We'll bring the third. 3 monkeys here. Okay, then we can bring this guy out. I don't think the sub did anything for us. I think that was probably a mistake as well. I think that's a good one once you kind of get going. But in the short term, I don't think that's the play. Round 10. Okay, the first one, he's going to be... I'll make sure I get some of these guys going. That way we can pop leads. Okay, then we want cannons. So I'm thinking like 2 cannons. I'm thinking like top path and bottom path for the cannons. So we want one that's kind of like right on here. And then we can put the next one on the side of him. Go ahead and give him fire ability as well. Okay, so a second cannon.
Yeah.
Okay, so how close we can get to the other cannon. Because most of our strategy is, can he hit? Yes, he can. Okay. So we make him that path, and this guy's going to be top path. And give him some power. And like this guy, be middle path. Start to get through a little bit. That's annoying. Okay, this guy's going to be bottom path.
Ooh.
See if we can get him up to shrapnel. Faster firing. I need to get this guy up to 1300 is really the bottom line here. So let's kind of hold off upgrading stuff. Hopefully my cannons will give me... Because 1300 kind of changes the battlefield on this side. 12. Okay. Now I can hit more. Okay. him faster. We're still doing top half with him. Give him a little more juice. Him a little more juice. Yeah, here we go. We gotta get our snipers to where we want them. And we gotta get these guys where we want them. Cluster. Bigger bombs. What are we gonna do with this guy? Faster reload with him. Okay. So like, these are the guys that are gonna like carry us in those. Okay, we'll probably want to get this guy with the wall of fire. Now we can just focus in on our which ones we want to do here. I need to get this guy up to large caliber.
Yeah.
He's gonna be strong. Large caliber. This guy. Oh, this is gonna get ugly real quick. Okay, at least we're shooting large caliber at this thing. Okay, now the real challenge has come. We're doing some damage to this guy though. It's not a ton. I'd really like to get the recursive. Let's go ahead and slow this down some. We got recursive here. If we can get 650 heavy bombs, I'm feeling pretty good. Let's get this guy to max thing here. Because we need to start doing some work on this guy or we're in deep doo-doo. He hasn't made it too far. Get him up to heavy.
Drone power.
Okay, now we need money. Here comes the first round of this. We're not doing a ton of damage early. Like, what can we do to put more damage on that guy? We finally make it through the first third. No, we have not made it. Okay, there we go. And here he comes. Hopefully I have enough here. Yeah. Do I have enough? Yes, the recursive gets the win. We'll do some more damage on this guy. If we can get this guy to bouncing bullets, that would help. Yeah, we kind of spread ourselves thin on the... Like, I'm trying to figure out, is the sniper the best play, or should we have gone with some other attacking creatures? I mean, the nice thing about the sniper is we're hitting them across the entire board. The downside to the sniper, let's go ahead and get him up to high caliber. So we're going to do some more damage. I don't know, this doesn't feel like the right strategy. Although we're not quite to the halfway point. We're still doing some work. I wonder if I could bring like this guy out. Does that help? I don't know. This feels like a desperate ploy at this point. Okay, here comes the next round. Okay, we're doing some work with our cannons. I can't get to the middle guy. Like, is this going to be the best path? I feel like if I can get this to 3,200, that would help with a lot of the balloons and stuff that are rolling through. I've kind of slowed everything down to a halt here. Like, is that the play, or should I upgrade this guy? I don't know the answer. Okay, now we're starting to do some work over here. I think that could be the answer. I guess we'll find out. Okay, now I can focus on this guy. Can we get there? This is really right here. Is the recursive going to be enough? Yes, it is! Let's go! I know I can have enough money, though. The problem is he's going to be past them. Well, we made it to a new round level, at least. I think next time I'm going to use less snipers. Flash bomb. That'll help. Okay, he's dead now. Is he gonna drop another massive pile of, or do we just defeat him? Oh, we just defeat him. Let's go. We finally made it through. We finally did something right. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and drop him down now. Because now we can start, I think. Okay, I'd like to get a pirate ship in too. If at all possible. Drop a pirate ship in here. Let's see if we can get him upgraded. I think if we can get him pretty strong, we'll be good. He's shooting. Okay. I'm going to fast forward to some. The boss appears in 9 more rounds. I gotta make him wider. And now we can make him a destroyer. Hopefully that'll be enough. I feel okay with destroying all this stuff. That gives us a little more firepower on the front end. I make him semi-automatic. Well, I need to get this guy upgraded. We have 5 more rounds. So we're gonna do this lasers. If we can get plasma blast, that would be nice. And then we can think about the Robo Monkey. And a lot of this is about just trying to... How much destruction can we do? 3,000. I need to get him up to 3,600 as well. He'll be the next one. Boss is going to appear here, which will probably again slow it down. 36. Can I get him up to higher? Okay, so let's slow this down a second. I'm going to go ahead and start firing up my my superpower. Okay, so he can now be upgraded to Balloon Impact. 5,000 is his next upgrade. 10,000 for him. So we're doing some work. This is just money. My goal is to see if we can get 2 of these guys. If we can get 2 of these guys, that would be a successful day. I mean, we're not doing a ton of work on... So can I set him up to strong? I'm not too worried about these guys getting across here. I'd really like to kind of take him down. Okay, we're doing some work here. Still haven't made it to the first third, but we're still pretty early in this game. Probably would like to get this guy up to main. Sticky bomb. Okay, let's go ahead and maximize our use of our special abilities. Let's see if we can get past this first level. I mean, really now the question is, what are we upgrading? What should we upgrade? I think I gotta upgrade this guy. We gotta do more damage to this main balloon rolling through. We made it through the first thing, around 63, so we should be able to deal with 63. Okay, so now he dropped a ton. Okay, we survived that. That's good. Okay, make him stronger. Okay, so now we're doing more damage against this guy. Go ahead and make him full. Okay, we survive around 63. We're not doing enough damage to this guy, though. That's a bit of a problem. Yeah, I'm not liking our chances now. We're just not doing enough damage to this guy, although he's going to end up on the backside. Oh, I can do that. That'll help. Keep the superpowers in mind. All the help we can get on this. You know, we still can get him up to Sticky Bomb. That's probably the play. To give me any type of chance here. Because that would throw stickies at him. I mean, we're still doing damage. We're just at the halfway point. Most of our strong stuff's here on the backside. Now we're starting to do some work on this guy. With our Super Monkey. He's a little bit past halfway now. I'm not liking our chances. I'll be honest. I'm not liking them at all. But hey. Oh, this is where it's going to hurt. Come on. Let's go. Come on, a little bit further, a little bit further. Give me the 5. Give me Sticky Bomb. That will help. Come on, Sticky Bomb. Sticky Bomb. I need more money. I need more money. We're gonna have any chance. I gotta get this. I gotta get this money. Come on, I need Sticky Bomb. Sticky Bomb, let's go. Okay, we're doing some work. I gotta get this guy killed before he gets too far around the corner. Come on. Come on. No! It's slipping away. I can feel it slipping away. Let's put a ship down here. Anything to help us. Do we have enough to defeat this? Hold on. No! Wow. That was crazy. That was crazy. Let's try one more time, man. I'm thinking we give this one more go. We made it to round 66. I think we can do better. I think the strategy, I don't think we had the strategy right. So we're going to try this one more time. Okay, I'm going to put him like right in here.
Ready to fly.
So I don't think we got the strategy. I think we got some of the strategy. I think the cannons over here are a good idea. fast forward this. You know, I'm wondering if, like, just using one of these guys here is a way just to suck up some of this would not a bad idea. Just to keep us from dying in the early game, but we're still gonna take some. That's why you bring out the sniper, I guess. Where's my wizard monkey? Give me my wizard monkey. We'll put him in right here, and we gotta upgrade him. But in the meantime, let's see if we can bring out some. But I like this double cannon over here was enough to get us the win the first time. So put him in here. See if we get a second cannon. But yeah, I think I got a little bit different strategy this time. I think I'm going to use more of these guys, like use one of these wizard monkeys like right here or something. At the top here. Maybe over here. No, we'll use him at the top here. And he's just going to be a fire path. But I think the key is going to be dropping more monkeys out. Like I think I'm going to bring this guy like maybe right here. So that we can do damage to these things as they come across. Like if I can put him here. And then we're gonna need another cannon over here. Cannon here. Extra range, yes. A little bit closer than I wanted. And then maybe another wizard monkey over here, I'm thinking. Like maybe like right here. Like he's gonna be a bottom path one. And we'll use his necrolapsy thing to. So now we've got to figure out like this guy, long, eyesight. He might be one we take top path.
Eyes on that exit.
And then put him in here. This guy's gonna be bottom path. Ninja discipline, give him a little more space. This guy's gonna be my fire guy. 15 rounds. Okay, these are bigger bombs. I need to get this guy at least until his next level so we can. Am I gonna die to like these early rounds? That would be disappointing.
Eyes on that exit.
I am taking. This is bad. This is really bad. Okay, we're not taking any more hits. Boom. There we go. That solves that problem. That was bad. Okay. Don't want to get wall of fire with him yet. Think about him. Get this guy to wall of fire. I mean, we're making some money here. Like this guy, I'm thinking. Him help. Wall of fire up here. Okay, we gotta make sure these guys. Recursive bomb. Set him up for faster reload. Okay, which one are we gonna go with him? I Guided magic, maybe? Okay, let's see if we can get him up to Shimmer. I'd really like to get him to this. That's as far as I need him to go. This is coming too quickly. Flash bomb. Okay, so now the battle begins. We don't have what we need, which is a real shame. I don't know if this is going to go well. We may have overextended too early. I don't know. Can we get this to 2,800? Okay. And now can we get this guy to 1,200?
Yeah.
Yes, we can. Okay, now my problem is that we're making too much ground here. I don't think I'm gonna get him up to 300. Okay, we're starting to send balloons back. We're gonna get to 3,000. If we do, I'm gonna have to take him up to that next level. Dude. This is not good. Okay, at least we got this guy going on fire. We should be knocking him down pretty quickly here. If we don't get recursive, we're gonna have to hope for some minor miracles here, because we're not gonna get that. I need some stuff to get past this guy. Okay, here we go. This is the question. Do we have enough? Do we have enough? We do not have enough. We do have enough? We have enough! Let's go! Okay. Can I get this guy to recursive? If I do, I might have a chance. Okay, around 47. I don't think we're going to do enough damage is the problem. Recursive, okay. Everything's on this backside. Do we have enough? Arcane Blast. Okay, here we go. This is where it gets interesting. Okay, so now if I can... We're starting to do some work. I mean, really it's about can I get him down past this, like right here. Okay, here we go. This is huge. No! We survived, though! Maybe another one of these? Can we get a second one going? If we somehow survive this, it'd be a miracle. I don't even know what we're doing here. We're just being desperate. This is just desperation time. No, that's game. He got too far over this time. Man. Wow. So I wonder what the strategy is. I wonder if I like I really like to try to get to the second one. We got a little more time. I'm going to go again. We're going to try this one more time. I'm going to bring him in, drop him in. Okay, I think we're going to try one more strategy here. Drop him in to help us out in the early game. So we don't get absolutely run out here. And we're still going to take some collateral early.
Eyes on that exit.
And we can drop him in. Great. Here. Okay. So what I'm thinking, we're going to really try to rely on the cannons more. So I want to put, what I'm thinking is, I'm not going to drop out the monkey here. We'll save that for a later time. I'm going to drop this guy here again. He's going to be my fire. And now we're going to use another guy over here. Okay, we want to bring it. I'm going to start thinking about cannons. So I'm going to have 3 cannons out this time. I'm going to go cannons for the... I wonder if like this guy would be a good guy to have out. Probably not. So I'm going to put a cannon here. We'll put a cannon next to him. And put like, yeah, we'll put the last monkey like right there. So another cannon. Where's my next cannon? Right here. Okay, so we got another cannon. I'm gonna put a cannon up here. And his strategy is gonna be to hit fast ones. Hit flyers. So maybe we put him like here. So I'm thinking like middle path. Should we use extra range with the middle path? Just to give him more range? Yeah, we'll go that route. And so this guy's going to be kind of our... to help him in that middle round defeat the... Okay, so now we got to get this guy up to 1300.
Drone power.
Okay, 1300 is our goal here. Get him up to Arcane Mastery. 10,000 is really be a nice spot for him. Are we losing anything still? 1300. Okay, so now we've got him at a high level. We're gonna use middle path with this guy. Actually at 13 rounds. Fire. Okay, so now what are we doing with this guy? We're doing faster reload, and then this guy is going to be bottom top path. Okay, and then we're going to bring out another. And I'm going to put this guy a little bit higher up because his far expansion should take me down here. But I'm going to need him a little bit further up. Like maybe like right in here. So now we go bottom path. Hopefully 1500 here. Okay, so that does that cover all that? That covers all that. So now I need to get this guy. Now we're just trying to upgrade stuff here. Uh-oh. Wow. That was close. Added magic. Can I get that up to 3,000 or should I get... Put a wall of fire down for him. Maybe we can do some damage on this guy early on. So 2,800 is my first goal for this thing. Because I need to get him. So 27, 28. Okay, so we got him at that. Next is going to be recursive.
Yeah.
We need him at 3,000 now. Blow Mauler. Can we get this guy to 3,000? Give me a chance. Okay. So we got him on fire duty. So that's going to get us to here. Do we survive? We survived. Now we're sending off this. I need to get this guy recursive. We got to slow this down a little bit. So now if I can get this guy to recursive cluster, I think we can win this first round. I got to get... Should have used him earlier. So we're doing some work with this guy too, and this guy. Okay, this is going to get us the... let's see, a cluster. Yes, cluster! Let's go! A couple leaked through, but that's okay. And now we're starting to get him involved in this. Make him a little bit stronger. Okay. We just have to survive one more round of this. I'm kind of curious to see where I can go with this if I can get past this guy. Because I think this is a much better setup for long-term success. He's blowing up, and now... Do I have him? Let's go! I think that's going to be the win on this guy. Okay, so now we can start thinking about long-term how we want to attack this. I think I'm going to still want a boat over here. Grape shot, hot shot. Okay, so he can start doing some work over here. Six, 5, 4, 3. And victory here. I said, I want that second balloon. This is all about the second balloon now. Okay, so he's dead. We got enough to potentially get him up to balloon impact. Okay. I need this guy to higher and this guy higher. So we got 10 rounds.
Tracking MOAB.
To upgrade a bunch of stuff. Get him Juggernaut. I mean, getting this guy to 10,000 is going to be huge. I can't bring out. Okay, let's go get this guy up to a higher level. Let me start. Come on. Like, to get him up to like that next level would be pretty cool too. I don't know. This is wild, man. Whew. But the one thing that would be really cool while we're kind of waiting for these rounds to come through is talk about
C'est beau.
the founding of this country back in U.S. This was the day the U.S. signed the Treaty of Alliance in Paris. Now, why was this a big deal?
MOAB.
Well, this allowed us to... it gave us two big things, I guess I should say. It allowed us recognition. France officially recognized us as a country, is the start of this. The second part of this was it allowed us to set up trade agreements with France in defiance of the British Acts of Trade and Navigation. This allowed us to have access to goods and resources that were blocked by the British. This was a big coup by Benjamin Franklin. He was the chief negotiator over there. It allowed us to really gain some status in the world. It brought in France, the other major superpower, against England. And when France signed this, what did the English do in response? Well, the English declared war on France, which officially brought France into the English Revolution, which gave us access to ammunition. It gave us access to additional troops. Things that allowed us to be able to, I guess, it basically escalated from just a lopsided colonial rebellion where we were getting our butts kicked to where we could kind of hold our own. The Dutch ended up getting involved when the English captured one of their frigates. And the Dutches, while they didn't officially join America or see us as a power, them entering in this regional or this global war with England on France's side to kind of counterbalance things really took up a lot of resources for England in the Caribbean, the Indian Oceans. So now England they're fighting Dutch in a war, so now they're fighting in all these theaters outside of the U.S., and it kind of limited. They had to pull troops out of America. They couldn't just put down the rebellion. Now they were involved in a global war with their major allies. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to do this one. Summon Phoenix? Yeah, let's bring out Summon Phoenix. So this will give us a chance when the next boss appears here in 3 rounds. I'm trying to figure out... I think the helicopter is the next play. So I'm going to bring out a helicopter here. Lock in place. I don't know, we'll just lock him here for now. Until I can get him. Okay, boss is going to appear in 2 rounds. See if we can get this guy pursuit in the meantime. I wonder if like the bigger jets would be a better round to go. Probably not. I think more firepower is going to be our better route in all this. 250, then 350 to give us faster firing. We got 2 rounds until the boss appears. Yeah, so now we went from being just a rebellion that was needing to be put down into a complex geographical battle between the world's superpowers. The troops and ammunition the French provided eventually gave the Continental Army enough firepower to eventually siege Yorktown and then defeat Cornwallis with Cornwallis' Southern Army and effectively end the battle in North America. England basically at this point had bigger fish to fry, so to speak, and it opened up for us to become checkpoint reached. All right, it opened us for us to be able to win the war and gain our independence from England. So this was an important date in history, especially for the American experience, because I'm not sure without French's involvement in the war we would have been able to survive and win the Revolutionary War. I think it was probably inevitable that French would have sided with us. This was a chance, while England was kind of preoccupied with this major rebellion, to kind of flex their own might upon the world, on the world stage. Because that's really what this was all about. It's a chance for France to stick it to, to England. And we were the beneficiaries of it, so we owe a lot to France and our independence. Okay, here we go. We got the second balloon coming out. Can we survive this? Can we win this round? Okay, I feel good about a lot of things. I feel better if I get this guy to 10 grand, but he's not going to get to 10K before this. So I'm trying to figure out if we should start thinking about another round of defense somewhere. What am I doing? Let's go ahead and get these guys going. That was stupid. I got all these superpowers, I should be using them. What's the point of having superpowers if you don't use them? Let's go. We need to do more damage quicker. Okay, can I upgrade this guy? It's 19. Oof. There's a lot of things that need some serious financial power. I wonder if is this the time to bring him out? I think it's gonna be the time. Okay, we got a ton of firepower here. Hopefully this will be enough. What are we doing? Start firing on him. Okay, are you starting to hit him? Let's go ahead and use you too. Superpowers activate. Okay, so we got 2,500. We can get past him. Okay, we made it to the first round. We're doing work here. So here's where it gets kind of interesting in this game. Okay, we got him on higher firepower. Okay, we can use him. Superpowers activate. If we can get this guy past his second one by the time he gets the apex, I like our chances. More superpowers. 3000's Plasma Blast. That would be the next obvious play here. Okay. We're doing some work. Okay, I'm gonna go. I forgot to superpowers. Superpowers. Give me more superpowers. Okay. Okay. So far, so good. We're starting to hit him with our super monkey. I really need to get this guy down before he gets to the apex here. Okay, we're doing some work. Okay, I need to get him going. Superpower activate. Here comes the next bunch. Come on, come on. Okay, good, we got him. We're on a roll. We're on, there we go, Super Blast. Now I'm feeling better. Okay, now we... See, I mean, now we start to think about, like, going forward. Like, I need to get this guy to 10,000. He becomes so much more powerful when he gets to 10,000. We still haven't won this battle over here. I wonder if I should bring another ship over here. Maybe like this guy? Drop him in and then longer range. At this point, I gotta start doing damage here. Come on, come on. I'm getting nervous. I may not be able to beat this guy. Come on. Need more money. Well, at least we're doing some extra damage with him. Okay, now this is going to be the real show here. As we get this guy down. Come on. Are we going to have enough to stop him here? This is it. Come on, we gotta get this. Come on, stop him. Stop him. No! No! Foiled. I should have used... Did I have superpowers? I probably had superpowers. I got so... I don't think he was the play. 4,000. Man, I'm not sure this was the play either. I'm starting to wonder if I shouldn't have just used a couple recursive down here. I feel like the strategy's decent. I'm not sure the helicopter gave me much. I mean, how much did he do? He did 7,000, 33, 16. He was good. 43, 7, 18. He did work. Buccaneer did work. It's like, I don't know if he's... How much work did he do? 8,000? I'm going to try one more time. One final time, and then we'll get out of here. Okay, we'll put him down.
Ready to fly.
Not enough for this guy. I'm gonna put him up top. Put him right here.
C'est beau.
I like him as a fire type right there. Yeah, we don't leak as much now.
C'est la guerre.
I'm gonna bring him in here, help out. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with 2 recursives back here. And then maybe instead of... Maybe I use a... Okay, we'll put him here. But I think I'm going to do 2 recursives over here to handle those massive balloon drops. Because I think that's what does the work. And I'm thinking about adding in just one of these guys instead. Or maybe 2. To help out. I wonder if a plane would be useful. Instead. What if I bring the plane out? Because I can drop him in the middle in the early game. Let me drop a plane in here. I'm still thinking about this guy here. Top path with him. Because this to me is a long-term play. Because if I can get him to 10, he'll be pretty powerful. Well, I gotta start thinking about leads here in a second. Okay. We got 19 rounds. This is the final go of this thing. This is crazy. Am I dropping anything on the back end of this while I wait for...
Yeah.
Come on. 13, 13, 13, 13. Boom, let's go. Okay. So now we got full range with him. Like this guy, I want to get wall of fire going. this guy will probably... Because the long play here is this bottom path.
Drone power.
So I'm like wondering, we got 10 rounds to go. Range. I am concerned. We're gonna have to get this guy to never miss targeting. We do have to worry about being able to... What level is this guy? Is he? Okay. Never miss targeting is gonna be... To me, I think this is gonna be our chance here, I think, is to never miss targeting. To try to do more damage to this instead of the helicopter. Okay, so we had him never miss targeting. We need to get him to rapid fire. And then lots more darts. We're taking some chances here. Go here. Okay, we're taking some... Oh my gosh. Dude, aren't you gonna... Now we see everything. After they came through. That's hilarious. Come on, give me... Okay. So now we're getting close to... 650, maximize his shooting. Faster reload. Trying to get this guy... with extra range, maybe? Frags? Okay. Here comes the boss. Let's go ahead and try to upgrade this guy in the short term. So now we're going to use our airplane to kind of do damage to this guy throughout the map. I'm going to use this as an opportunity to upgrade this guy. Maybe he can do some work on him as well. A little bit of a risky strategy here, I think. Although I like the plane. I don't know. Really need to get these guys a little bit stronger over here. But the recursive, if I can get the recursive cluster over here, I think I can handle pretty much anything coming through. These bombs. So now we want to get this guy up to Moab Mauler before he makes his way over. Well, we're doing okay with this first guy. Man, 23,000 then. If you can get Spectre, that would be incredible. I don't know. And you got 19,000 for him. Okay, we can do Moab Mauler here. Now I'm kind of wondering, I need to get this guy up to 28. Would be the next play, I'm thinking. I mean, we're doing some work. He's getting a lot further than I would like. Let's go ahead and add in some more of these guys. Use our superpowers, so to speak. Is it 2,800? And we're going light on the early part of this to try to... I mean, that's always the key. I get past this first guy. Because then I'm like, okay, I'm set up for the second round. Okay, we got recursive here. If I can get 3,000 by the time he gets up here, maybe we... Okay, here comes the first round. Okay, do we get past... Come on, there we go. First one comes through. I feel good now. I've got recursive over here. Yeah, recursive gets the win. Should I get the second guy to recursive? Or should I... Man, we're not doing enough damage. Okay, can I get to 3,000? Let's go ahead and make... No, we're doing damage with our plane. Come on, I need money. This is so stressful as you try to get money. I mean, I'm feeling okay right now about my chances. Give me some bragging breath. There we go. Now we can do some more damage to this guy. Now I need another round of recursive cluster over here. That's the next play. The plane's helping us. Here comes. Come on, recursive cluster. Yes, let's go. I just need one more. I feel much better. Okay, then it's about setting up for the next round. Yeah, we're doing some work now. Let's go. Use that. Come on, give me another recursive here. I feel a little bit better if we get 2,800 here. 26, 27, 28, goom. There we go. Take double recursion. Let's go. Now the question is, what about that guy? I'm wondering now if this would be the time to bring him out. Because I'm thinking about bottom path with this guy. Just to give some extra damage, because I'm probably going to use him there anyway in that spot. We're doing the work up top. Okay, yeah, that's victory. And now I'm going to start thinking about a ship over here to help us on this end. Round one done. Okay. We are learning lessons and we are applying them. Okay, so I got him in here. This kind of, I need to get this guy going. So I'm wondering if I should get him to airship level. Should be the next focal point here. One shot. Or him to like 6,000. Get him to 28. I don't know if this is a good choice or not. I think if you can get aircraft carrier on him, I think he'd be okay. And make him Juggernaut to help out the battle there. I got 10 rounds to figure this out. It makes me wonder if I should put just another recursive one over here. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Might be better use of my money. You know, I think I'm gonna go that route. Let's go bring their cannon over here. I can put him right here. Long range. Maybe faster reload, just to change it up some. Just to kind of give him a different flavor. Okay, 7 more rounds. Like this guy probably needs to be upgraded too. Let's fast speed this up. While I was sitting there waiting. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this guy now. I think this one's more of a luxury, so I'll wait on him. 5 more rounds. Oh, what do we upgrade here? Do I get this guy or do I wait on this guy? 3 rounds. 2 rounds. Okay, we'll go with the aircraft carrier. I think this might be a mistake, but I'm gonna run with it. I don't know, maybe I'm hoping the air power helps me out some. I need to get him up. I need to get him to 6. Okay, here we go. The next one's coming out. We don't have enough money to get these guys upgraded. Oh, what am I doing? Firepower. Special powers, use them. I'm gonna wait a minute and see how much money I can get. Because if I can get up to 6,000, he'll be more valuable than this guy. Because of the Phoenix power. Let's go. Yes, let's go. I'm liking this. Keep using our superpowers. 62. We're doing some work on this guy. I wish we were doing more work on the guy. That's okay. Get some more of these guys going. 6K. We're gonna get to 6K before he... You know, I think we will. That'll add in another top level attacker. We're doing some pretty good work here. We got planes flying around. They're blowing stuff up. I could really use a Phoenix to help me blow stuff up. Come on. 6,000. Come on.
A great time.
56. 96. Okay, we got him up to a higher level. So we have to get him going. Phoenix. Okay, we're gonna get the first drop here. Yeah, I feel pretty good on this end now. Phoenix comes out to play. Okay, what are we doing here? Should we go our recursion? I could patience a little bit. We got pretty good range with this guy. Should we try to do more damage here or get the recursion on the back end? I think we got to get this guy going up higher. Come on. And the reason is because we can apply the money later to the other guy. Okay, so we got him up. Superpower time. Superpowers. Superpowers. Just any superpowers we can use. Okay. Feeling good here. Feeling good. Now the next guy is this guy is just 2,800. Okay. He's not the halfway. Okay, we burned another one. Recursion for the win. As a computer programmer, recursion for the win is very satisfying. Oh. Okay. We're doing some work. Can we get the 2800 to get this guy recursion? Oh, superpowers. Let's go. Always use your superpowers whenever you can get to them. Especially when this guy's out and about. How do I not use my superpowers, man? It's like, oh, I'm just going to forget about the most important thing I have here. Oh, so silly. Come on. Can I get to 28, get this guy? I want him in recursion as well. Let's go! 7, there's 28, boom, we got him to recursion. I'm feeling much better now. We're firing on this guy. Probably should put another ship over here at some point. I'm not ready for that. Boom. Come on, just taste my recursion. There it is. Good, 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 good. Now we just have to kill him off. Do we have enough firepower to that? Oh, what am I doing? Use our superpowers, come on. I do not want to get stuck not using my superpowers again. So we've made it. I think we're going to make it past this guy. So now we got to start thinking, what's the next round look like? Go ahead and use his superpower. Make sure we can finish this guy off. Superpowers. Phoenix is...
Yeah.
Do we have enough for the Phoenix? Yes, we do. What level are we on? Level 13. We got a long way to go with him. I just gotta keep pounding this guy until I get victory. Okay.
Tracking BFB.
Yes! We made it through the second one. Okay. Tier 2 popped. I'm here for that. Okay. 12 rounds now to make more money and decide what we're going to do. So I'd like to get this guy to 10k. Because he'll do a lot more work at 10k. So that's going to be my first goal. Let's get this guy to 10k. I don't... Nothing's going to get through our... do this before then. And then we'll start thinking about a super monkey. Or... No, we'll do super monkey and then we'll do the helicopter. How much work is this guy doing? He's doing some pretty good work for us. Okay. So let's go ahead and get this thing fast forwarding. Because like I don't round 70. No, we've probably got enough to win round 100. It's all about getting this guy higher. 23,000. That's just so much money. At least we're making some money. Come on, a little bit more. Okay, we got him to that level. We will do a lot of work. So what do we talk about? Super Monkey next? I think it'd be really cool if we get a Robo Monkey. I think that's the play. How far over can I get him? There we go. So my goal with him is obviously Robo Monkey. We got 6 rounds. We may get enough money to get him there. If not, maybe we can get it on the other guys attacking. Now that I've got enough incursion over here, I feel good about defeating the bombs. More power. Makes me wonder if I shouldn't put another ship over here as well. Let's focus up. Maybe we go... I'm thinking... Oh, we leveled up 87. We got another monkey point. Okay. 8,000 is kind of our goal here. Wow, he made it pretty far. I think a Robo Monkey... So expensive, man. This is where you need like almost a farm. It's no sense pulling him out now. Would have been really nice if we had. Okay, this is gonna give me Robo Monkey, which is nice. Boss is gonna be here in one more round. Okay. So now the question is, what else? I'm guessing. We'll bring him out. I think this is probably the cheaper play to get him up to a higher level, because he'd be pretty good at a high level. Where's this boss at? Here comes the boss. Okay, so now we start using superpowers. This is why we had the superpowers. Let's use them. I feel pretty good about that middle defense. Like, if I were to... This is where we bring out... Oh, I should have brought him out. That would have been the play. And gone bottom half with him. So that'll be... If we can survive this, that'd be probably the next round play with him. We're not going to have enough money. Maybe we get enough money out of this? I don't know. It's a tough call. 245,000, that's a lot of damage. Superpower away. Superpower away. We just keep using our superpowers. That's why we have them. Although we're not doing a ton of damage on this guy, which is a little disturbing. So he's making it through one of my stronger parts. Strong. He needs to be on this guy. Okay, flash bomb. He needs to go off and start attacking. This guy, I'll put him on strong as well. And just deal with it back on this back end. And then gets through the first. I'm okay with that. But I've got to do damage to this guy. I mean, so far we're doing pretty good. Not really. Get more money. Okay, we can throw that at him. At least we can do more damage. I wonder if we should maybe another cannon up here. Oh man, this is not good. This is superpower. We've really got to get this guy over before. I'm being indecisive here. This is not a good feature. Maybe not. Another air guy? Like that? Just to do some air damage? Oh, he's halfway. This is the end. My only friend, the end. This is not looking good for our chances. That's okay. We'll fight the good battle and see what happens. Maybe if we get some... If I get this guy to fire missiles, I don't know. We do have this guy now doing some work. Like, he is going to do quite a bit of work for us, I think. Will it be enough? I don't know. How about some missiles to add to the game? Okay, we're at the halfway point. We haven't even gotten the first third. Oh, he's dropping out balloons too. Wow. I mean, we're doing work here, but it's just not going to be enough. We don't have enough firepower on this back half to get the win. I wonder what we could have done differently. I mean, I wasted a lot of money on air power. I don't know if that was worth it. I mean, I guess you could try to sell some things off. Like, how much can I get for selling those? 4,000? How much can I get for selling off this guy? 2? Still don't have enough. Sell him. Upgrade. Desperation. Oh yeah, there's no way. Oh, I did miss this. I mean, we just can't do enough damage. You know, I did try. Did try. This is where we fail. Doing some work on this guy, though. I wonder if we can get past that second skull. I probably should have sold something different than the the plane. He was at least working it. I mean, we're doing some damage. It's not nearly enough. And we can cover for a little bit longer. But I mean, there's just no... I mean, we have to get... I think we might be able to make it past this second. No, we won't. We're not going to make it very much further. Game over. Wow, man. I wonder what... I mean, I'm just trying to think of like what we could have done differently. Desperate measures. I mean, there's just nothing you can do. I mean, you'd have to sell everything off. I mean, we won't make it past the second halfway point. Wow.
Tracking COMG.
Interesting. Oh, I can use my powers to bring the end about. Hey, look at that. Boom. And there's death right there.
Eyes on that exit.
Man, I'll take it. We made it to round 87. Yeah. I mean, I guess if you want to, like, I could retry from round 80, which would give me more money in theory, but I'm not going to waste my money on that. I think that was fun. I've still got, like... I've still got more heroes to get. I don't have all the heroes yet. So we're going to keep our money and wrap up today. Man, if you've enjoyed this, hit the like button. If you want to see more content, hit subscribe. And as always, have a great day. If you want to.